Myself, Mayor DeStefano, Council President Rodriguez, and Finance Chairman Massey, City Treasurer Don Paris, Commissioner of Public Works Jacob Twiel, Chief of Police John Iwanchu, and City Clerk John Namchuk. So item 1 on the agenda, Mayor requesting approval of 3 capital projects to be funded with the ARPA monies. We are further requesting authorization for the mayor to sign all documents relating to these projects and for the approval of for the Finance Department to establish capital project lines in the budget for these expenditures. The 3 projects are 1, streetscape, finish and fund the sidewalks on Dolson, Ridge, and many other intersections where we need to connect the different funding sources to each other, and this will require an additional $2.2 million. Item 2 is additional paving as agreed by consensus. Funds are required are $1.5 million. And the third item, which is of importance to the fire department and an immediate need, is the cascade system of $65,000. So we're proposing to fund all 3 through the ARPA monies. We don't have the total budget adopted yet, but as Mr. Parrish just indicated previous to the meeting, it looks like there is going to be approximately $4 million of unrestricted ARPA money. So even if we're making a mistake here and one of these items won't be funded, which we believe they will, then we're still covered with the ARPA funds. And we're not going to present the rest of the budget until we clear it with RBT. Any questions? A motion by myself?
Second.
Seconded by Massey. Any questions or comments? None? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2, the owner of 139 Deer Court Drive, forgiveness of an $18.29 late payment. Her payment was postmarked July 2nd. She says she mailed it in June, and she's blaming the Postal Service. I don't think it's a matter that we can even address. I mean,
Maybe promised to put it on, so
yeah, legally, we have to accept the postmark. She can complain to New York State and see if there's anything, but we can't legally address it, so. Item 3, Pam Welch is requesting the following transfers within the 2021 budget, $200 from office supplies to printing. Motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. Mr. Massey, you're going to abstain?
No, I'm not abstaining.
It's your budget. I think you have to.
I don't think I do.
You can. Somebody raises an issue about it, but clear through legal counsel, but just note for the record, I think he should abstain. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. And John, you can refer that to Alex too, please, to see if he needs to. Don Parrish requesting authorization for the mayor to renew the contract with CPI. HR terms and price are the same as in prior years. Annual cost is $14,500. Don, you want to just give a brief explanation?
that's the firm that keeps us in compliance with the medical insurance, the federal websites. I don't want to say Obamacare, but I can't think of the right name. But that's the firm.
I know what you mean.
That's the firm that does it.
Okay. Any questions, Don?
No. Motion.
Motion by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 5, Jacob Twiel requesting approval of a change order on the Woolslayer Athletic Field for improved drainage totaling $56,880.40. The plan is not to fund it now, but to use current funding and wait until the end if more funds are required. So all we're authorizing is the change order.
Motion.
Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 6 we'll place at the end of the agenda. That'll be an executive session discussion. Item 7, Jacob Twiel requesting a council resolution accepting the enclosed easements and to authorize the mayor to sign the same to facilitate relocation of the proposed 24-inch high-pressure water main. That was due to Orange and Rockland's abandoned pipeline. Motion by
I'll make it.
Massey, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. Any questions? I think we're pretty well briefed on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 8, Mayor requesting approval and authorization to sign an agreement between the city and Charles and Gerda Krogsland, it should be with a K, for the purchase of land in the town of Mount Hope. SBL is identified for $6,000 per acre, but not less than $30,000 total. This is the part of the city's watershed expansion project of 957.966 and is funded. I believe 80% by state grant, correct, Jacob?
Yeah, 75, Mayor, yes.
75%, okay. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Any questions?
How many acres? Better be no more than 5.
I think it's 5 acres, yeah.
Okay.
And subject to the appraisal, they're not going to accept anything less than $30,000, though, is the way it's worded here, right?
I don't know, I didn't write it.
Yeah.
Jacob, do you know the property?
I know
So I
where
don't
it
think
is.
it's worded
I-
correctly,
I-
by
I
the
have
way.
not-
Huh?
I don't think it's worded.
I have not been up there, but
Correctly.
I,
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
one at a time, man.
I've seen it on the map, yes. It's part of our watershed.
Where is it located?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. I didn't think this is gonna be on the, but this is, I mean,
I can come out
they're
on
gonna
the
keep
phone
their
if you
house and couple of acres, Miguel.
Got their cell.
They're keeping their house and couple of acres, and they're subdividing the 5 acres for the city. I'll get you the information.
All right, well, Mr. Massey, you had a comment?
Well, I don't want to belabor it because I think we understand the intent, but as it reads, for 6,000 per acre, but not less than 30,000, without putting in total of 30,000, it's,
Well, this is a summary of the resolution. You have the actual resolution there?
Yeah, you're right, because if
Yeah.
it appraises more, then
It's not 30,000 an acre.
well, and
The total-
I know it's Well, not, but appraise it it 30. gives you that $30,000.
contract,
Right.
and you sent it on it.
Right. Yeah, the contract is attached. The purchase price is $6,000 per acre, and Mr. Smith drew this up, I assume, but not less than $30,000. It doesn't say total here either.
Say, and
On signing in by check amount of $3,000, subject to the collection. But when you go into purchase price B, it's $6,000 per acre, and after the down payment, an additional $27,000. So when it goes to council, if Smith feels he needs to change the contract, then we'll just have him change the
no,
contract.
I-
We'll bring it to his attention, and we'll leave it rather than delay the process. I think they're looking to get moving on it. So, motion by myself, seconded by Massey. All in favor?
aye.
All right. Item 9, City of Middletown desires to apply for financial assistance to consolidated funding application process this year under the Environmental Protection Fund, Parks, Preservation, and Heritage Grants. The city will be requesting funding for the rehab of the O&W train station. The proposed funding would be allocated to exterior historical improvements. The grant application requires that the application obtain the approval and endorsement of the governing body of the municipality that is applying for funding. We are seeking authorization for the mayor to sign as the sole signatory any and all necessary documents required pertaining to the consolidated funding application grant and for the approval of submission of the grant. Motion by myself.
Second.
Seconded by Massey. Just to give you a background on the grant, the maximum grant is $750,000 for this program. And since our project is over $4 million, we're seeking the maximum on the grant. So, any questions?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Aye.
Item 10, Chief Iwancha requesting the numbers of the members of the Board of Estimate and City of Middletown Common Council approve the attached cyber insurance rider and the amount of $1 million made part of the QHIT software pilot program. There are new community engagement software companies been approved by resolution and purchased for implementation. The agreement provides insurance that is part of the software platform and requires approval before it can be issued. There is no additional cost to the city for the rider.
So moved.
Motion by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Any more questions? Explanations adequate? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 11, please find the attached agreement between Middletown and City of Middletown and the enlarged City School District of Middletown for the purpose of carrying out the School Resource Officer Program for 21-22 school year. Terms and conditions are the same as last year. Chief is requesting a resolution authorizing the mayor to sign the agreements. Resolution by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion to go into executive session to discuss
moved.
personnel.